Hello, I'm your host with the most puns for fun and rhyme for your dime, Dylan. And welcome to the inaugural episode of Clash of Myths, everything you need to know about the Elder Scrolls. A deep dive in the mythology and folklore that constitutes one of my favorite video game series of all times, Bethesda's The Elder Scrolls. Today we're going over the cosmological creation of the Elder Scrolls universe and the celestial bodies that inhabit it. But before we begin, would you kindly subscribe to the channel, ring that bell to get updated on all of our latest videos, and leave a comment below. Okay? Done? Hey, did you know that in the beginning, you smashed that like button and the Elder Scrolls universe came into existence? For real, it all began with you. Yes, you, hitting that like button below. All right. With all that said and done, let's move on to the fun. For those of you who don't know, The Elder Scrolls is a series of action-adventure RPGs made by Bethesda Studios that first debuted in 1994 and quickly garnered a massive fan base. What really draws me into the mythos of these games is actually the way Bethesda went about incorporating it into their games. You see, unlike most games that feed exposition to their players, The Elder Scrolls has traditionally left its mythos purely optional to pursue. If you want to spend your time collecting and reading digital books, go right ahead. If you want to ignore it and pursue slashing your enemies to bits, that's cool. Either way, as a player, you're left feeling impacted by these mythological events you had no hand in. So that takes us to the very beginning of the Elder Scrolls universe. Way back, even before the birth of time, there existed two diametrically equal but opposing forces, Anu and his twin brother Padme. You know, I say brother here, but in truth, they're like two sides of the same coin, or like reflections of each other. Anu was the source of all light, order, and equilibrium, while Padme was his exact opposite, the source of darkness, chaos, and change. And the spot where these two forces met, well, that was like a gray zone. Because, you know, it's not quite light, not quite dark. Anyway, this gray zone came to house all conscious beings in the Elder Scrolls universe. The Aetherius, the realm of pure magic. It's in the gray zone too. Oblivion, the realm of the Daedra. It's in the gray zone too. Nirn, Mundus, and the planes of existence. You guessed it, the gray zone. Even the void is found within this gray zone. But this constant tension and strain, this competition between Anu and Padme led to them both bleeding. Now, how an extracorporeal being bleeds is beyond me, but from this bleeding, the first beings were created. The Et Ada, or original spirits. These original spirits had no identity. How could they? They existed without time, and therefore without the ability to reflect upon themselves. After all, how can you compare what you were with what you are, and with where you're going to proceed if it's all happening at once? That's impossible. No. It wasn't until the first Et Ada willed itself into being from the commingled essence of Anu and Padme and created time could the other Et Ada follow and shape themselves. One of these Et Ada, known as Lorcan, gathered all the others and set them upon task. He wanted to better understand an aspect of his nature, the ability to create. So with the help of other Et Ada, though it's important to stress here, not all of them, Lorcan created the world, Nirn, in the realm of material existence, Mundus. It was only after the completion of this new realm of existence that Magnus, the architect of Mundus, realized what had happened. He had been tricked to create a world without immortality, where beings like him could die. Disgusted and feeling betrayed, Magnus gathered the remaining Et Ada of Mundus to hold a trial and decide the fate of Lorcan. It was decided Lorcan had to be punished for instigating the creation of Mundus. His heart was ripped from his flesh and shot to Tamriel, the main continent of the Elder Scrolls game, where a mountain grew around it. His body was cleaved in two and left to fester in Mundus, where it became the two moons in the night skies. Those Et Ada who could escape did so by tearing holes in the fabric of Mundus, the fabric of reality, through the void, through the realm of oblivion, and into the purely magical realm of Aetherius. These holes in reality became the stars. Magnus, the leader of these fleeing et Ada, tore the largest hole in reality, which became the sun players see in the game. Some et Ada couldn't escape. They had spent too much of their energies creating Mundus. These 8 et Ada who couldn't escape became known as the Aedra, and formed the planetary bodies we see in the night sky in the games. Perceptions of the Aedra evolved over time until they became the foundations of the very pantheon of the Elder Scrolls universe. Those et Ada that refused to assist in creating Mundus became known as the Daedra, and eventually went on to create their own, less potent realm of existence known as Oblivion. And there you have it, the foundational creation myth of the Elder Scrolls universe. If you liked the video, smash that like button, ring that bell, and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all of our latest videos. This has been everything you need to know about the Elder Scrolls. I'm Dylan of Clash of Myths, and you've been wonderful.